Welcome to the Future of Comedy Show podcast, episode 15, sponsored by DJ's Detailing Incorporated. You can find them on Gratiot Road in Saginaw, Michigan, the best car cleaning place in the business. If you want your car to look like it was brand new, that'd be the place to go to. Thank you, Dave Hickey, for sponsoring our podcast. I definitely appreciate it. We bought a new mattress, and the one comic that laid on it said, "Hell yeah!"
Sorry.
Today we have a very, very special guest, the president and CEO of the Sparkle Network, Mo Lietz. How you doing?
Hi, Mike Ball.
It's good to see you.
I'm glad to be here. Oh my gosh.
You are a advocate for the communities of Detroit Metro. You've been taking care of these people, and you've been raising a bunch of money, over $20,000 in 2 years. And I want to say appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
You have been doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
And today we're going to be talking about a specific fundraiser that you are doing. We're going to be saving the puppies and the kitties and the horses and everything.
Ducks, sheep.
Ducks and sheep.
You name it, rabbits.
Oh, we got to save the rabbits.
Hey, there was some not long ago that they found.
Oh, and they found abandoned rabbits?
Yeah.
Thumper?
There was a couple thumpers that were abandoned, and yeah.
That's what happened.
I know.
When Mama Thumper, left and... Sorry. So, Mo, let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
What inspired you to help the community out? There's a lot of things you could be doing for yourself, but instead you're getting prom dresses for high school students. You're raising money for animal shelters. You're doing raising money for women's shelters. I think that was the one I did last year, maybe.
Yep.
And what motivated you what got you into this?
Well, it was being involved with other organizations, and we still are. Sparkle still is. But seeing more of if you could see an immediate need and how something affects somebody very directly. And that was the basis of how it kind of started, because a lot of things are very big organizations, and yes, they do have a very personal component to them. Yeah. But a lot of times people don't get to see that.
They don't get to see what happened to it. Like if you donate to the Red Cross, and then you may never see where it happened. And so you wanted to see change in your community that you can see, the next day.
Right. One of the catchphrases we use, and it comes with the Prom Closet Project, is a dress has transformative powers, and it does. It changes mindsets of high school kids every year. They think they can't go to this event, this huge, very costly event.
Yeah.
And here, all of a sudden, they get asked, and it's like, okay, they go into panic. Well, what can I do? Well, you make an appointment. You come to one of the many spots when the tour goes out, because we go to at least 3 different counties down in the Metro Detroit area. And to see them try on their dress, and what a lot of people don't realize is it's the last dress a girl generally tries on before her wedding dress.
Oh my goodness, this is getting very sweet.
It is.
You are melting heartbroken heart. Oh, that is sweet.
But the cool thing a lot of people don't get to see is the pictures after the fact, and the letters from the moms or even other family members. I mean, I've had aunts or girlfriends of parents, or the dad, that was their mom because the mom was gone. Send me letters and pictures afterwards, or even a year later, there's a couple that keep in touch with me who say, hey, this is what I've chosen to do.
Yeah.
The self-confidence, the esteem, it changes their mind of what they think they can do.
Well, that is fantastic. I think we should run a fundraiser for new shoes for me, because I think that'd make me feel good. I was about to walk out the door with these nice pants I got. I can finally fit back into them. I lost probably 20 pounds in the last 2 years. I finally got back to these pants I can wear.
Oh, that's cool.
And my girlfriend was like, "Are you gonna wear those shoes with those pants?" And now I have no confidence, and I think we need a fundraiser for that. Can we do that, Mo? What's the brand that we want that Bill Bouchard has?
Oh, geez, I can.
Something, dude. Bill Bouchard has the best shoes in the business. I'd say.
I think so. Go to DSW. There's your start. They have everything there. It's funny you bring that up, because I just watched I watch a lot of autobiographies and things on TV, and they just had something about Steve Madden, and I watched it last night. And it's funny you bring up shoes, because those are one of my favorites. But to find out some of the background and what they've been through, and then how they keep persevering and doing. And he does a lot of charity work, and you would until you find out and you get to talk to somebody, you don't know what they do. And he does a lot with young entrepreneurs and people.
Steve Madden?
Yeah.
Oh.
And stuff in prisons. He goes back because he has spent time in prison.
I did not know that. I did not know that. And I remember my first pair of Steve Maddens. I actually wore them to homecoming, I think. They were brown, and I was really upset. I'm like, Steve Madden, who is this?
Right.
I know about John Madden, the football guy. That's like, I'm like, John Madden, that's legit.
Right.
Steve Madden, what is that, his cousin?
Right.
Well, at least they've got no cleats on these. But I like the shoes. They were soft.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. If you're a kid in the 90s, you know exactly who John Madden is. Well, and Steve Madden now too. But
we had a comment. Mark Wellington says everyone wants the rabbit to live, and yes, we do want Little Thumper to make it.
Yes, that's why they went. That's why it was the rescue. Actually, it was Save Us All went and took the rabbits in, and actually, I made a blanket for the rabbit.
You made a blanket for the rabbit?
That's one thing a lot of the shelters need are blankets because the animals, it doesn't matter how big they are or what they are, tend to burrow into hay in the winter. Yeah. And they want that soft fleece blanket. It's kind of like a mom replacement in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You ever thought about adopting one of these rabbits or what?
No, not where I live.
No?
I can't. No.
No little no little Cocoa Pebbles in your house?
I can't have too many. I can't have animals. I had cats growing up, cats and dogs. So
yeah.
Yeah, I had my fair share.
Now that we have this show coming up, where's the show at? This show's at the Rosie O'Grady's in Chesterfield.
Correct. They are wonderful when it comes to fundraisers. I do a lot of fundraisers there.
Yeah, I did one last year, and we actually had a raffle.
Yes.
And who is one of your sponsors for the raffle?
Oh, I have to. Okay, I love them dearly. A lot of people don't know. Lover's Lane is based here in Michigan because we tend to use only Michigan-based companies.
Yes.
And for 4 years now, without a hesitation, they send something every year, and they did it again this year. Within a minute,
can you say what it was? Can I say what it was last year?
Oh, you can say what it was last year.
Oh, it was a dildo.
It was their best-selling one,
too. It was hardcore. It was like 100
Oh, that was 2 years ago. No, the Wii Vibe, that was 2 years ago.
The Wii Vibe.
Oh, yeah. That was expensive.
That was for a couple. And I remember the people that won it, they were ecstatic. They're like, we're getting it back on track tonight. Wii Vibe.
They were great.
They were. Oh, those were the couple that we made the songs for, and then ended up winning the.
Like everything.
Yeah, they were pretty excited about that. And that's pretty sweet because people are going to be able to go out. They're going to be able to save rabbits, dogs, horses, kittens, and then they're going to be able to maybe get a dildo.
There's other stuff too. I know you just get excited over the Lover's Lane every year.
Well, it's just funny. It's funny to be able to announce that one. What other stuff you got going on there?
Well, we have English Gardens has given us a year of flowers and plants this year. That's a new one.
A year's worth?
A year's worth.
So how does that work? Like you get like a new flower every week to...
Every month it has a whole list. She gave me the young lady, Lynn, who gave it to me. She's a marketing person. And it lists in there what you get every month. So you can go to your closest English Gardens and go pick up so it doesn't come to you all wilted and all that. But
yeah.
So, because usually we have something else, but this year we have English Gardens. I have Radiant Massage, gave a massage package plus the infamous goodie bags. You forgot about those, Mike.
Well, I want to win the massage thing, so I don't have to go see Mei Ling anymore.
Jeez.
Mei Ling takes care of me, but I'll take a massage packet. Okay, what's up, Robert Wells? Robert Wells is tuning in, and Blaine Alexander Morales. How you doing, Blaine?
Hi, guys.
Good to thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate that. We're just talking about our fundraiser that we got going on. What is it? What has been your favorite fundraiser so far? And is there any moments that stick out to you where you say, "Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe we just did that for charity"?
Well, we do more than comedy events. The Sparkle Rap Tour, the SWT, those are the ones that have a real strong connection with us, that we felt the need. That's either something that exists already or it's a program. There's two, and they make me tear up every time we think about it.
We're about to have an Oprah moment.
We are. Well, they're not events, but they're donations that happen every year. And the prom dresses, to see what comes in every year when we do donate things.
Yeah.
I mean, I have over 100 dresses, and you think about that, and they're $200 to $500 easy.
Yeah.
I mean, think about that. That's incredible that these girls get to pick from every year.
Yeah.
And then the other one is I do have a comedy one too, but we get to do the business attire fund or donation every fall, and for the last 2 years, I mean, that's raised unbelievable amounts of money and clothing that goes to people to try, both men and women, once they, leave the shelter at Turning Point.
Oh, yeah, Turning Point, yes.
Turning Point.
And Turning Point is, so let people know what Turning Point is.
It's abuse and counseling, sexual and domestic, and it's based in Mount Clemens. And they do a lot of counseling, they do training, they do stuff with kids, but they also have a shelter.
So this is a place where people can go when they have nowhere else to go,
right?
And they get there, and maybe they think they have no options, and the Turning Point organization turns them around. And these are suits, so they say, okay, now that we're trying to get your life back together, we're going to send you out, and you're going to be able to enter the world looking fresh.
Exactly.
Looking fresh. Okay, so we're not going to swear because we got.
No, we're not going to swear.
I've been trying to cut down on that.
Good luck.
I was very excited. I did the podcast, or I had a show the other night, and I was just dropping the F-bombs. Mostly because somebody said if you did more than 36, you had to donate $1. And then I was like, okay, for everyone, they were going to do like a swear jar thing where I threw $1 in. Right. But I wanted to go right to 36 and push the limits, and and then after the show, it was just stuck in me, and I was just like, F this, F that, and I didn't even mean it. You just sometimes you get stuck in it,
right.
And it just becomes and I'm not trying to be that. I'm trying to have a good vocabulary. I'm reading the dictionary here. I'm trying to.
Yeah, you are improving. It's pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm getting better.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to have somebody just go beep, do the little beep, like this is Howard Stern or something like that.
Right. Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. And you want to say any shout outs?
Wait, I got to finish answering your question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know we do this every time we get together. It's blah, 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 blah. But
what is that? Drugs?
That's called driving in snow today.
That sounds like a cocaine reference, but okay.
No, it's not meant to be, but thanks. Oh gosh,
we're gonna lose all of our sponsorships today.
No. They know better. They know how crazy and squirrel-like. It's like, woo, okay.
Yeah.
But going back to the clothing, it's the last couple of years we've had surprise brand new items show up that then get auctioned off on eBay and raise even more money. I mean, this year was a Fendi wallet. Last year it was a Prada purse. It was like, what?
You're just amazed on what people are doing. And
brand new suits with tags and shirts and, it never worn. And I have to brace myself every year when I pick up stuff from places. And but I have to give the big shout outs that do the clothing attire every year is Alicia Baker Insurance Agency in Washington Township.
Okay.
Huge sponsor every year of things. Salon Bliss and Salon Bliss and Spa, one in Rochester, and then there's one in Shelby.
Yeah.
They every year amaze me. And then this year we had Prudential, the Great Lakes Group.
Yeah.
Who came on board as one of the sponsors and things that have been going forward. So, I mean, they make that possible every year. The show that just about mystified me was it's for Great Lakes Spring Camp, and it's our Christmas one.
It's a camp?
Yeah, Great Lakes Spring Camp.
What is that? What is that?
It's for any child in the United States who has suffered burns. They can go to either winter or summer camp, or both.
Yeah.
Here in Michigan. Summer camp's at a place called Pretty Lake near Kalamazoo.
Oh, wow.
The one in winter, I wish I could remember offhand. It's a little further up north, further than where we are now, here in Saginaw.
Yeah.
But they go free of charge, and if there's whatever reason they need anything, it gets paid for.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So we do a Christmas-oriented show every year because it just is so fitting. And it's the turnouts that we've had that just have blown me away. And they've been at Rosie O'Grady's in Chesterfield, too.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, that room gets packed, and it's like, wow, this is so exciting that this room is packed. And, oh, my gosh, we're going to have to get bigger places. Like the one we're doing, I hate to say it's a good problem, but we're going to have to find bigger places.
Yeah. That is a good problem to have. That's something that you want to do for sure.
I know.
And I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
You are definitely making a difference in the community.
Thank you.
And our show is going to be a very nice show. Who do we got on the show besides myself? Shout out to Jason Spitzenberg and Spitsbergen.
He's a newer person.
I know Jason.
You met Jason?
Yeah, Jason's been on my show up here a few times. And,
good.
Oh, Jimmy Slims is on it. I didn't recognize his Good Charlotte headshot that he had.
Oh, it's Good Charlotte. Nice.
The longest sideburns I've ever seen. If you guys want to watch that, it's on the event page.
Yeah.
Check out Jimmy Slims. He's got the longest sideburn. It goes all the way down to the bottom right there. That's pretty hardcore. I can't grow it. I'm just really jealous, Jimmy.
I know. You can grow the hair. That's funny.
So we've done a lot of shows, and we did that one, and we've given out some dildos, and then this one's very exciting. I'm excited about that one. Is there anything that you would like? Is there anybody that specifically reached out and thanked you that you really helped out, and they told you? Can you talk about any of that? Or
it's the prom dresses every year. Yeah, I get a lot of messages back from the moms. So, like I said, some of the girls even contact year after year. It started in the touring of it itself started in 2015.
Yeah,
the actual prom closet started back in 2014. But the touring, because then it reached out to more people who truly needed it, versus the idea we started with, we're like, we'll use a bridal salon. We did. It was Bella Rose in Shelby Township, and they donated a lot of dresses right off the bat.
Yeah.
And it was we'll go into bridal salons, because then nobody has a clue what's going on.
Yeah.
But so many people wanted to be involved, like Children with Hair Loss down in Monroe. We go there every year.
Yeah.
We also go there now for homecoming. We do a homecoming component now as well. We launched last year. Go to Celtic Sisters in New Baltimore. They're always co-conspirators for a lot of cool stuff. Kitty Deluxe. There's a place called Billy's Blends that was in St. Clair Shores. Sadly, they closed this year. But they wanted to get involved. There's so many other places that wanted to get involved. And they're such unique shops that, you know what? Same thing. There's no reason to be ashamed that they went in and then they come out, because... And they could be going in for a number of reasons. They could be shopping. They could be... going to donate hair. Nobody really knows the real reason, because we make it so private where we ask that they make appointments to come in.
Yeah.
And get the same kind of experience you would if you were going anywhere else. Try on several. See what... Exactly.
The experience. It's all in the experience. The Cinderella experience.
Exactly.
Cinderella.
It is.
They come in, and they shake and they do a little twist.
They really do. There's
back.
been some fun ones. There's been a lot of fun ones that I've seen over the last few years that, we do. We have fun with it.
That's fantastic. Now, if anybody's watching out of, because I know a lot of your friends are going to watch your video, they're going to say, "Oh my gosh, Mo's a star. She made it big time.
Stop.
She's on a show with a robot in the background. It's pretty serious."
They're going to be like, "Oh my God, what now?"
They're like, "Why does that robot have a mustache?" That's what they're going to wonder. But it's no big deal. I'm not even sure if they can actually see it in the video or not. But
you can.
You can.
You can.
Mo's a big fan.
I've watched your podcasts. I know.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give a self-indulgent question. You've had me. This is probably my third year. My third year doing your Rosie O'Grady's.
Year for Valentine's week, the week of love. Yes, you're like the fixture for our week of love
and
show.
I love it. Tell the audience what they can expect with my show.
With your show,
so you can sell me, so I don't have to. I don't like talking about myself, but we can use this as a commercial.
True. For
your thing. So what can you? Give them a little bit of what they can say.
Of what they're going to see?
What they're going to see, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You can impersonate me.
I'm not impersonating you.
Stop it. That's so good. That's exactly me right there.
Oh, jeez.
Gosh, that's good.
No, I'm not going to be Veronica and impersonate you.
That was the funny...
That was the best. They did... Veronica Douglas and him did the best duo ever because you play the guitar and he does songs on people in the audience.
Oh, my gosh.
That was... I wish we had recorded that.
That was a great song. That was a great song, and I don't do it very much anymore because I think it got me not booked at a show. But I do it every once in a while if there's a request for it. And that's funny that you reference that.
Yes.
Because Veronica was just starting comedy about a year ago.
Yeah.
She was a few months in or something. And Veronica and I are good friends. And I said, "Come up and I can get you a guest spot on the show." And she says, "Okay." And I'm talking to you and I'm like, hey, who? I said, you got to put Veronica on. She's hilarious, and she is. And she, I don't think she knew the crowd. And her first joke off the top of it was like, "Where's all my ass eaters at?" And they were like, "Oh my!" Besides, one person was like, "It's me."
Yeah,
it was me. But everybody else was like, "Oh gosh!" And then we just made fun of that for the whole time. But you go. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I just got excited about when you talked about Veronica.
Well, no, I've seen you do many shows because it's not just what you've done at the Heartbreaker shows. It's been other shows, and it is very interesting because he engages with the audience, and he does do the songs about people. Yeah, there you go. Do the cute face. And but you're also very intuitive to what people think is funny.
Yeah.
You don't just keep going. There are some people that will go on and just kind of do their thing, and they really don't. And it makes it much more entertaining, a lot more fun. And you can gladly pick on me anytime. I'm good with it.
I don't think I ever picked on you.
I'm trying to remember who you did. There was somebody.
I
can't. It's, you know what? That's changed so much over the last few years.
Well, it's been so long ago, and there's so many shows.
True.
It's hard to think. All I can remember is the people who didn't like the ass-eating joke, and I made fun of them, I think.
Something along those lines.
Get out of here, you.
Something like that.
Get out of here.
I know. But it reminded me a lot of Brian McCree and a couple of shows I've seen him doing in the past where people were all so straight-laced and all that, and then he goes up there and he's like, all right, and then he just has something that's just like...
Yeah.
And that's happened with us a couple times, and I think something that I didn't even was in charge, but we were at, and it was like everybody was all, and you get up there and you're like, you know what, really? And it was just like...
No, the little exhale. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Brian McCree is funny as can be. Brian McCree is one of my favorite comics, so that's very nice of you to say. So,
Brian.
I'm melting. I'm heartbroken over here. This is a Heartbreaker comedy night.
Well, yeah, the Heartbreakers thing was meant to show love, and the whole week we do a girls' night out too in New Baltimore, which isn't far from Chesterfield, and Celtic Sisters. And
you hired me to strip at that one, and
you wish. That would make like your week, I'm sure, but that's not gonna happen.
I charge a lot more for my stripping than my comedies. You said no.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway,
obviously I'm not getting booked for that one. Okay,
that would be no. Ooh, wait a minute. Sounding good, Mike. Very funny.
Hey, thanks, Scotty Boswell. How you doing, man? Scotty, I did Scotty's wife's room.
Nice.
What?
You said Scotty's wife.
What?
You just did.
Oh, I did Scotty's wife? Oh, no, her room.
Yeah, clarify. Clarify.
Yeah, he's all for it. I'm not the one thinking like that. You're heartbreaking tonight. You're trying to break people's hearts. Yes, you are. I did his wife's room. Karen, I believe. That was so long ago. It was when I first started doing comedy a long time. Well, 5 years ago. And a long time ago for me.
Yeah.
And it was a great room. I think it was somewhere in Detroit. It was like right on the river. And it had a beautiful like room to do comedy, and it was packed, and they gave me a chance. I was right when I first started. I did 7 minutes, and probably only about 2.5 of it was funny, and it was very nice to have me. And they're like, well, you can come back when you're good, and they patted me on the ass and said, get out of here.
Yeah, like, see ya. I've had those moments too. Yeah. But we were talking about Heartbreakers. Yeah, I'm not trying to break anybody's heart tonight.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, but
Scotty's gonna be mad at me. I didn't even do anything. I was just trying to talk about the room. You're like, oh, you're doing Scotty's wife. I know you, Mike.
I can give you crap. It's all good.
I know you try to break up homes.
Whatever. But the Heartbreakers thing was to show love in different ways. I mean, like I said, we do the girls' night, so it's, for Turning Point, and then we, the comedy event then is done for different things, and this year it's for Save a Soul and Love 'Em All. I mean, that's a whole, you have your animals. You have your own animal that you love dearly.
She's
Chula.
walking around right now. Chula, how you doing?
Yeah, I know, the one that she can be part of.
Yes, she is my little baby Chula sitting right next to me, and she's saying that she's not going to leave my side. She's just like, oh, I want to be on the show. Just pat my head. I mean, you can't really see her, but she's just looking at me the cutest as can be.
Like, this is a show she's, all part of. Totally can be. But the Heartbreakers thing was it was just to show love in different ways. And we've done it for Turning Point in the past. And then it's been for, like, their feel-good fun where, there was hair and makeup. Because, once again, it's all about helping somebody very personally, like how this all started, the whole Sparkle Network and everything. But then, really, Chula?
Chula's whining. She's heartbroken.
She wants us to talk about her. Yeah, it's all good. But it was to be able to
Chula, get
out.
See, we said her name. Now she just thinks she's a part of this. There you go.
There. You can still be a part, Chula. It's okay.
We just need a camera that can go on her and come back. I just don't want anybody to know this is my dining room, It looks very professional. But,
it does.
But really...
You didn't have to give away that, but...
Oh, I don't care. This is my dining room, and that's how you start sometimes. I'm like Bill Gates in his garage starting a business, Well,
I have an office that I'm cleaning out right now and going through stuff that, people have donated and all that, and it's like, oh my gosh, after a while, it's very overwhelming. It's great, but it's like... okay, what do I do with all this stuff? When an event comes up, like the one we're going to be part of, and all these the goodie bags and the donations
you
are
have
coming.
extra goodie bags. I remember you tried to send me home with like 10 trays of food. You're like, here's 10 boxes to have. I'm like, what am I going to do with all this? You're like,
oh, the sandwiches.
You're
the sandwiches
you're
and the chocolate.
boy, Mike. Yeah, next time I see you, you better be 10 pounds heavier. That's what he's like. Get out of here.
That's too funny. No, or the goodie bags, the infamous goodie bags that we do at this show. But it's the whole, not only are we helping somebody else on a very personal level, it's giving personally to the people who come too. That's why we came up with the infamous goodie bags.
The
infamous, because there's stuff in, just like we talk about Lover's Lane being part of it. We have all sorts of stuff that comes in.
Can we get a little sneak peek? What's in the goodie bag?
Well, the goodie bag this time. Let's see. We mentioned Radiant Massage, who was giving a massage as part of one of the auctions. She's putting a coupon in there.
Oh, a coupon.
Mm-hmm. We have Celtic Sisters. They're going to put a couple coupons in their little coupon booklets they do. I have Kamitha, More Your Body. She's going to put some of her body butter samples in there. Ooh.
Body butter.
I know. I need you to get excited about that one.
I don't know. Can you? Sounds interesting.
Well, it's body lotion. It's just it's a thicker version of body lotion.
Body butter. And then you'll have some of my leftover Christmas candy. I'll be putting in each bag.
There's cookies. There's going to be cookies in there from Hellig Sweets. Yeah, Erica's going to. And then there's something actually very enduring you're going to like is a good friend of mine, Don, who is a photographer, does a lot of just senior portraits and stuff. We're getting ready to launch.
Oh, senior high
school seniors, right? Families.
I was wondering if they're like senior portraits. They're just taking pictures like of our grandparents.
You know what? You would come up with that.
Yeah.
But she's gonna put a coupon in there for people to do a pet.
A pet one.
A pet one, yes.
Yes, that's exactly what my baby needs.
I know. Chula needs more love in this world.
She does for a new Instagram.
She does. She's her own Instagram.
Yeah, I think everybody wants their Instagram. Dogs.
Chula Ball Instagram. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, we've been going for probably a good half an year. Mm-hmm. And we can do a final wrap up. Sure. Final wrap up of the show is February 17th at Rosie O'Grady's in Chesterfield. There's a link right in the top of here. If you guys want to help out the cause, you want to help out the animals, and you want to save them, the best way to do that is click share on our podcast. We've been talking about the whole way. So do that. Share that, and then look on the event. We got a great show. I'm on it, and then Jason and Jimmy Slims and yourself. You'll be hosting it.
I am. I'm
Are you be
seeing.
dressed up in one of those prom dresses or what?
No, but I'll have one of my interesting outfits I usually wear for some of those Sparkle Wrap tours.
Okay, we got.
Yeah, I got an outfit going as usual.
Well, the costume I'm dressing up too.
It'll probably be the steampunk thing I've worn in the past for the girls' night out.
All right.
I usually do. You don't dress up in nothing.
Oh, I'm dressing up.
What, tux? That's all you're allowed.
No, I got a Ninja Turtle outfit.
No.
Ninja Turtle outfit for Halloween.
No.
Raphael coming.
No, make you wear a tux.
I'm coming as a turtle because we're saving the turtles.
Making you wear a tux.
I want to save the animals.
Wearing a bow tie.
A bow tie.
I'm getting you a bow tie.
That's for my stripper night. Chippendales bow tie.
Yeah, it's fitting right there.
There it is.
Yes.
That is our conclusion of our episode. I appreciate everybody who watched.
Yeah.
Thank you, DJ's Detailing, for sponsoring us. We will see you tomorrow with Chili Chalice.
Woo!
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, Mo.
Thanks. Thank you, Mike.